Alright, let's dive in. The battle begins with Gojo, who for the first time in his life decides to take things seriously. Wait, you think I'm lying? Take a look at his face entering Shibuya. Take a look at his face entering a fight with Jogo. Now take a look at his face while he's about to start fighting Sukuna. The man means business. My boy didn't come here to play around, so what does he do next? He unleashes a 200% matter erasing blast on Sukuna without even blinking. Sukuna, being the Chad that he is, just walks out of the blast casually while healing his injured arm. Now Gojo begins taunting him, calling him the underdog in the fight. But our chef isn't having any of that smack talk. He claps back by saying he'll peel the scales off Gojo because he ain't no more than a salmon on the chopping board.
Big man thing, yeah? It's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good.
Now two of them rush each other, throwing hands, and Gojo starts to use his red technique, blasting Sukuna around like a ragdoll. In response, Sukuna tries to slice and dice Gojo with his dismantle technique, which basically cuts anything in his path. But hey, would you look at that? Neither of them could land a clean hit. So in a moment of pure frustration, both throw their hands in the air and just say F, resulting to domain expansion, and their domains are evenly matched, well at first. Then suddenly, Gojo's domain is shattered and his neck gets a clean cut. And this shit got me shook because I was reading on a weekly basis and this came at the end of the chapter, so you can only imagine how much of a cliffhanger this was. Anyway, Gojo uses reverse cause technique to heal his neck while Itadori, Yuta and the rest of the gang are watching from a distance. I can't blame them really. Who wants to be caught in the crossfire between these two powerhouses? And they are the ones narrating most of the fight. I thought that was very important to mention. Anyways, here's the kicker. Gojo, despite healing his neck, is still trapped within Sukuna's domain, meaning he is continuously being slashed by sure hit attacks. Oh, and let's not forget, Sukuna's domain has an open barrier, meaning you can exit the barrier, or rather you can exit the domain if you can move 200 meters away from its center. And that's exactly what Gojo tries to do. He makes a break for it, but Sukuna's like, hold up man, where do you think you're going? And once again, the two titans exchange blows. But here, ladies and gentlemen, I urge you to stand up and give a round of applause for our man Gojo. Not only does he survive the full force of Sukuna's domain, his hand-to-hand attacks and continuous use of reverse curse technique, which uses 2 times one's cursed energy. He also pulls off a brilliant move. Gojo opens a simple domain within Malevolent Shrine to temporarily counter the sure hit effect. What this does is he no longer needs to heal for a few seconds. He stops healing for a few moments because he is in his own domain and he is no longer being continuously attacked by the sure hit effects of Malevolent Shrine. And the main reason for him doing this is so he could make sure he recovers his burnt out techniques by using reverse cause technique to not heal his wounds but to heal his exhausted techniques. They were exhausted when he was opening the domain, but since the domain was shattered, he needs to heal all of that. So that's what he's doing here. And in that moment, he goes on to bleed Sukuna, latch onto him, and then blast him straight into the shrine. And with that, folks, you are currently caught up with Jujutsu Kaisen from chapter 223 to 226. But yeah, that will be it for this video. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, drop a like, and I'll try and be posting videos about each chapter right when they drop. I've already seen the leaks, but I don't really want to talk about the leaks just yet. Maybe some other time I'll talk about the leaks, but I've seen some videos get taken down because they talk about leaks, so I don't really want to put any effort in making a video and then the video gets taken down, you know. So I'll wait for the chapter to be officially released on Friday, then yeah, we will talk about it. So if you don't want to miss that video, please subscribe, leave a like, comment what other anime, manga or comic you might want us to cover, and yeah, we'll look into it. We have a lot of content planned out for you guys. I know I've said that before and I folded, but this time I promise I'm here to stay, so make sure you stick around as well.